Good morning. Welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. Starting off mostly sunny this morning with just a few clouds out there. Otherwise expecting a similar day as what we've been seeing with some warmer temperatures, but nothing too extreme as we go into our Friday. If you take a look at the current surface analysis, we do have that high pressure that's been in control of the area is moving off the coast and off to the east. We'll have a boundary that will be approaching the area as we go throughout the day, landing in the area as we go into our Saturday. And we do have this surface trough that is just off to the west ahead of that front that will likely stir up some active weather, generally well north and west of the area. If you take a look at current conditions as of 8 a.m. this morning, we just have a few clouds at 10,000, a few clouds at 25,000 feet out there. Winds out of the south-southwest at 5 knots and temperature at 75 degrees with a relative humidity of 78%. Looking at the current visible satellite, we can see those clouds off to the southeast, and they will continue to move off to the southeast as we go throughout the day. But we will see some cumulus clouds popping up in the area, as well as a few extra high clouds as well. But otherwise, mostly sunny over the local region at the moment, with winds generally out of the south-southwest. Fairly light at the moment, but we will see those pick up a bit as we go into the afternoon hours. If we look at a short-term high-resolution model, see how things play out today. Expecting things to be mainly dry as we go throughout the day today. Can't rule out that very slight chance of a pop-up shower or possibly a pop-up thunderstorm as we get into the afternoon hours. But as you can see, most of the activity will be along that surface trough well off to the north and off to the west. That would be where most of the activity will be, but can't rule out about a 10% chance of seeing something pop up here on the eastern shore. Otherwise, as we continue throughout the day today, we'll see those scattered showers off to the north and west approach the area, but will likely start to dissipate as the sun goes down, and not expecting any significant impact as we get into our evening hours and into the morning hours for our Saturday. Going into our Saturday, pretty good agreement. We're going to see some pop-up activity as we get into the afternoon hours. So looking at about a 40% chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm in the area for our Saturday, and then we'll see that start to dissipate as we go into the evening, and we'll see winds become more easterly and onshore. That will bring a chance of seeing some patchy fog and maybe even some low clouds in the area for our Sunday morning with that increased moisture. Otherwise, expecting a mainly dry day for our Sunday with just a very slight chance of a pop-up shower for the Sunday afternoon. So looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, we are green across the board today with just that very slight chance of a pop-up shower or maybe even a pop-up thunderstorm this afternoon. Otherwise, temperatures are going to be warm again today, expecting a high of around 89 today. Could briefly hit 90, but otherwise expecting heat index values to stay in the low to mid 90s today, so not expecting a heat advisory. As we go into our Friday, winds will be out of the south-southwest this morning, becoming more southerly as we go into the afternoon. Could see some gusts up to 20 knots at times, so a slightly breezy afternoon. We'll see those start to taper down as we go into the evening hours, and we'll see a little bit of an increase in cloud cover as we get into the overnight and early morning hours for our Saturday, with winds becoming more south-southwesterly and lightening up a bit, around 4 to 9 knots, and possibly a little bit less than that as we start our day on Saturday. So we do have that very slight chance of some patchy fog in the area. Otherwise, tides are running normal at the moment. If we take a look at the weekend forecast, Saturday's looking partly to mostly cloudy with that chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms again, expecting about a 40% chance of that as we get into the afternoon. We'll see another warm day with heat index values in the low 90s again, with a high around 89. So we go into Saturday evening, we'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies, and with that easterly wind, we could see an increase in the low-level moisture, bringing a slight chance of some patchy fog and maybe even some low clouds later in the morning hours. Otherwise, expecting a low around 72. We do have a yellow for that reduced ceilings of visibility due to that easterly wind. As we go into Sunday, we are green at the moment for Sunday with mostly to partly cloudy skies with that onshore breeze will help keep things a couple degrees cooler for our Sunday, expecting a high around 85, and then we'll have that very slight chance of a pop-up shower maybe in the afternoon. Well, that will wrap up the 8:15 Daily Operations Weather Briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. to take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.